Kane-Upshaw Assessment 2. Women at the participation level. The barriers women undergo in a sport are such things as lack of self-confidence, poor communication, transport, inconvenient venue, and other commitments. Some cultures have different rules or traditions about the rights of women to participate in a sport or no sport at all. This could lead to women not playing sport at all, with the fact that almost half of women in Britain, around 44%, participate in little or no sport. Social pressure can have a big influence because some women only take part if they know somebody or forced by peer pressure. Around 40% of girls drop out of some sort of sporting activity by the age of 18. Economic barriers such as cost may have a problem for women to find it difficult to travel to sports and sessions, and also afford each session with a fee. Because being in the participation level, they would still have to pay for sessions, which some may find a problem. Historical barriers is a main barrier, with reasons such as most sports are dominated by males, and women participation is limited to hockey, tennis and netball. Other barriers, such as body image, some women don't like the way how they look, therefore preventing them from taking part in any sports. Solutions. Many barriers can be overcome by such things as promoting sport by saying it shouldn't be dominated by men, encouraging more women to get involved in sports. Also, a social solution, ensure that women and coaches feel open to discuss any issues surrounding abuse or harassment, making them not have a low esteem and low confidence level. Economic wise, make sessions cheaper or have a 2-for-1 deal. For example, just ensure that all women have a chance to take part in the sport. Cultural wise, make sessions a specific sport related that they want to be involved in, which this is important because at the participation stage it could lead them and their ability to a high level. Also, they could apply for funding to help them out with kits, facilities, transport and etc. Also, they could join a gym or a local club to provide better opportunities for them. Young people, foundation level. Some of the barriers that stop young people taking part in a particular sport is such things as attitudes, social commitments, low and high confidence levels, lack of information, lack of transport, and it's too expensive. Cultural barrier a young person may find is that they have never played a sport before or they don't like a particular sport. Social pressure may be an issue with those who don't have a high confidence levels, therefore only taking part because their friend wants them to. Linking to attitudes, some young people can get big-headed and overexcited, which some young people then don't want to take part because they feel left out of their comfort zone and not good enough for that sport. Economic barriers are an issue for young people at the foundation level because with being not experienced in the sport, it's harder for those to get money to pay for the fees of the sessions, which also links to the lack of transport being an issue, with the cost being some part. Therefore, distance stops them from getting there. Also, if the sessions is taking part in a more run-down area, for example Shirebrook, have less transport to take them to the sessions. Also, many young people don't want to walk with the fact that 72% of the population in Bolsover are overweight. An educational barrier towards young people in the foundation stage would be that through sport, young people often encounter their own weaknesses in performance and become less confident in their own ability, developing a low esteem. Solutions to overcome the barriers. With the barriers stopping young people from taking part in a sporting session in the foundation level, some solutions which may overcome them barriers are things like cultural wise, schools could cover more sport and religion to each stereotype to make young people feel comfortable about their taking part. Economic wise, the sessions could be free or they could do a 2-for-1 deal or even make the sessions cheaper for those with money problems. Social wise, make sessions age specific to make people feel comfortable about taking part and not with older people, and make them gender specific to make young people not feel left out of their comfort zone because of their gender. Also, clubs could partner up with colleges, schools, etc. to help them with their problems. They could also get in touch with a local sports development team and see what they have to offer, which could provide a better opportunity. Disabled people at the performance level. Many barriers prevent disabled people from taking part in a sporting activity. Some social barriers, such as not taking part because they have a low confidence level and feel as they don't belong there, taking part in that sport. Within being in the performance level, economic barriers could be a problem because the cost of the activities, sessions, membership, etc. Also, transportation is unreliable and costs to take them from place to place. Also, facilities have to be a major part in the sport, especially in the performance level, because they are disabled and some facilities aren't up to standard as they should be. A major barrier would be that they don't feel they would be fitted in as they should do, with non-disabled people therefore have abuse and harassment, therefore making them have a low confidence level, preventing them from taking part in the sport. Solutions to overcome them barriers. Even though different barriers affect the way disabled people participate in sport, there are also solutions to overcome them barriers, such as economic-wise, they could have a free transport system because of them being in the performance level to show their sporting abilities are good enough, therefore preventing them from paying for unreliable transport and the fees for the sessions. However, the coaches taking them sessions would need paying, therefore could offer a deal where they pay for so many sessions and get one free. Social wise, they could have a separate session just for disabled people like them at the performance level to help them with their confidence levels, also making them feel as they shouldn't be there. No harassment or abuse would occur and they would enjoy their sessions, which would be a good thing, which then more disabled people would consider doing sporting activities. But they would have to start at a lower level and work their way up like these should. But with that high confidence level, it will be a good chance for them. And finally, they could link up with other clubs, etc. to solve problems which they may have overcome before, and also partnering up with colleges, schools, etc. to help with their funding to apply for kit, sessions and transport. Cheers.